People need to know our story. They need to know what it takes to get that loaf of bread on the table.
There's a lot of people that think bread comes from a grocery store. They don't know that bread comes from wheat.
We can't lose that focus of where our food comes from. Once we do that, how are we going to know what we're eating?
Our combines today are approaching $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 according to how they're equipped with the combine and header. You might use it for a week per stop, and a farmer needs his wheat out in a timely way, and he can't justify spending that kind of money to get his crop out. Wheat ripens 20 to 30 miles a day northward. Theoretically, you could cut somewhere for a week, and then you would have to load up and move 200 to 300 miles to catch up with the harvest again, and that's what we do. We hopscotch our way to wherever it takes us.
Then we're typically gone till probably about the middle part of September. The girls usually leave us about middle of August and head back home for school, so then we're out on our own.
We're on the road about 100 days. We are pretty much the crew right here, truck driver, combine driver, and the kids have always been the support team at the trailer house.
My favorite part from all of this is the traveling.
Yeah.
You get to see so many different parts of the country that most people don't get to see because they're the small towns that people don't take the time to venture out into. You get to meet a lot of really great people.
Moving down the road, I think, is definitely the most stressful part of our job. We start about 40 miles from home. We cut there for about 2 weeks, and then we move back to Elk City, Oklahoma, and we cut there for about 2 weeks. Then we move into Kansas, and usually there's 2 stops there, one in the state of South Dakota and one in the state of North Dakota.
When we leave home for the summer, it's a 500 to 700 mile journey wherever we go. Once you get to your first job, your typical move is 150, 200 miles during the summer. We wind up in Montana, and then it's a long old pull home. It's 900 miles home.
Our family doesn't just consist of the people in Elk City, Oklahoma. Our home is 1,500 miles long. We always like to jokingly say that if we were between the Oklahoma-Texas border and the North Dakota-Canadian line and we blew a tire, you could call somebody that you know anywhere in that 1,200 miles and have somebody there in about 10 minutes to help you fix your tire.
Everybody from Texas to Montana become a part of our life, and it's just something that you just know you're going to do and see and be a part of, and as soon as harvest finishes up in one spot, you load up and you head up to the next stop and start all over again.
Our goal is always to be home by Thanksgiving. I would say half the time we make it home and half the time we don't.
We're putting everything we have on the line every year, and people say, well, are you going to Vegas? And hell no, I did enough to gamble all summer. I don't need to go to Vegas and gamble. There's people that go out here and risk everything to put food on their table. It's a way of life like no other.
One thing that I love to do is once I got everybody running and everybody's going and you've got all the phone calls made and there's 10 minutes where there's just nothing happening, I love just sitting in the pickup and you just watching them combines make grounds. It's just like listening to good music. It's like writing a symphony. It's a part of American agriculture that I don't think anybody really knows about. People need to know about it.